I've recently been accused of many heinous things by one of my Discord moderators who I will not name in this video that I'm going to be reacting to today. As you can see, it's about 53 seconds long, but despite how short it is, there are a lot of allegations that I'm going to be kind of responding to, giving commentary on, and really telling the truth to you guys about this, because not all of them are true. I mean, as a matter of fact, most of them aren't true. Most of them just came out of nowhere. So the first allegation, starting off strong, he's accusing me of being gay, which I am not. I can't really prove that to you guys, but you gotta just trust me on this one. I'm not gay. And even if I was gay, it wouldn't really affect my content whatsoever. And about that screenshot, I don't remember saying that, so either I said it as a joke maybe a few months ago and just completely forgot about it, or I never said it at all and he just completely fabricated it, made it up to make it seem like I was gay. And I don't know why he would do that, because it doesn't even make any sense, and there's really no evidence except for that screenshot.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
This second one here is just really crazy and just blatantly obviously wrong. I'm not Diddy. First of all, I gotta point out the obvious. I'm not black. I'm like the whitest person you'll ever meet. And for another thing, I'm not even near the same age as Diddy. I don't know how old he is, maybe like 55 or something like that. And for another thing, I'm not even like close to having the amount of money he has. Like, I'm sure he has well over $100 million, and I'm just like an average guy. You know what I mean? I just live in like a normal house. So that's just not true. And then about me hacking his PC and deleting the proof, that I don't know where that came from. I never hack his PC. I don't even know how to hack things. Like, I don't know where I would learn that information or why I would hack his PC, because I don't think he really has anything of use to me on there. Plus, it's like illegal, and it would be pretty much public information. And at that point, I would just like no one in my Discord server would even, like, everyone would just leave, and I wouldn't want that to happen. So I wouldn't hack his PC. And about the thumbnail, that was actually for a potential video idea where I ranked pedophiles, but not based on, you know, them being pedophiles, based on their work. So say EDP445, for example. Like, his videos were like kind of mid, so I'd give him like a D tier. But it's not because he's a pedophile. It's not because how he did it. It's just because his videos just weren't really that good. And I'm sure he still posts on something. I just don't know what. But to the best of my knowledge, his videos just really aren't that good.
No one can hide from my sight.
Okay, so this one's actually interesting, because if you couldn't already tell, I am not an egg. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not even Gerb. See, Gerb, he may have a face and all, but that doesn't mean he could talk. That doesn't mean he can communicate. Sure, he could see, he can hear, he could feel, but he can't say much of anything. So I'm more like a spokesperson for Gerb. I tell you guys what he wants me to say. I'm basically just a pawn. And if you're wondering how I know what he wants me to say, we actually have a telepathic bond between us where he could just send thoughts directly into my mind. It's actually very painful, a very painful process, and I don't really like it at all, but don't tell Gerb that. No, I am not a drug addict. You may have seen that thumbnail, which was for a recent video of mine where I ranked 10 different types of drugs based on their health effects, their cost, what the high feels like, all that kind of stuff, the withdrawal effects. But I didn't do any of the drugs. First of all, I wouldn't be able to afford pretty much most of the drugs, and I don't know how I'd get them, because like, it's not like I live near any sorts of drug dealers, and I don't know how I would contact them. But if you're wondering what that was on my nose, it was just powdered sugar, and I just edited it to make my eyes seem red. It was simply for the thumbnail. No, I am not a drug addict. So as you saw, he actually made a Google Doc with even more of the allegations. And I mean, I gotta respond to them. I gotta defend myself here because most of this information is just coming out of nowhere and he's just trying to get to cancel me for no reason at all. First off, I'm a worker for him and he doesn't pay me. Now, he's a volunteer worker. He kind of decided to be a moderator. He doesn't have to be a moderator. So, I don't have to pay him. He's doing it, for the passion, for the eggness. So, I don't know why he's complaining about that at all. Next up is Gerb doesn't pay taxes. I mean, obviously, I am a minor. I don't have a job. I don't make any money. My parents pay the taxes. I don't. I mean, good for me. I don't have to pay money to the government. I mean, it's true, I don't pay taxes, but I don't know why that matters, because I will once I get a job, as, anyone who's abiding by the laws would. So, it's really just a stupid allegation. All the allegations that are true are just stupid, and they don't matter at all. So this is basically like saying, Gerb is an egg. I like eggs. I want to eat Gerb, but Gerb won't let me eat him. Obviously, he won't let you eat him. If you were an egg, would you want to be eaten? I mean, that's basically just getting murdered. That's like if a serial killer walked into your house with a gun and said, "Can I shoot you?" And you're just supposed to say yes? No, that's just not how it works. He gay? We already went through this. I'm not gay. He says, "Welcome to Diddy's basement," when a new member joins. And this is from my Discord server. Yeah, that's just a running joke. I mean, it's true, but it's no harm. It's not serious. It's just like a thing that I say just because it's funny. I don't know. So it's true, but it's just not really that good of a piece of criticism. Anyways, moving on. He didn't moderate during the Rose incident. This is the most good piece of criticism that he will ever make in this entire thing. If you know, you know. If you were in the server at the time of this incident, if you know what I'm talking about, then you know why this piece of criticism is so reasonable. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that, okay? Some people saw some things that no one should have saw that day, or that night, because I was actually sleeping. And since then, I have made sure that the server is, more safe. I've made it so once you join, you can't immediately send pictures. I have gotten mods from other countries, such as the guy who's accusing me of all these allegations. He's from France, I'm pretty sure, which, that's pretty good. Now we cover more time for moderation. I've done a lot of safety protocols, and I guarantee it probably won't happen again. But yeah, I truly am sorry about that. He is egg. We already went over this. I'm not an egg. I already explained earlier. Then he goes into this phase of just bipolar disorder or like schizophrenia right here. He spells yap in different ways. He talks to himself in a Google slide. So he's typing to himself. I don't know. I mean, like, what? So from seeing all this, we could determine that he's not in the right state of mind. Like, clearly not at all to be making any allegations, like I said earlier. But this is just further proof that he is just not in the right mind. And this goes on for like a very long time. He just says yap, 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 hundreds of rows, just yap, and the same number, everything. I don't know. It's confusing. I don't like it, and none of this is true, except for some, which aren't really that serious, except for the Rose incident. So I hope you can all understand that really I'm mainly an innocent lad, and this guy here is weird.